So hey, so last night I was in I don't know. It just hit me like, how could you be functioning in depression? How could you be functioning in all kind of emotions, right? So that was one of my questions to myself. And so I started reading the book of Jeremiah. You really couldn't get anything. You really couldn't focus. Couldn't focus because I was hurting. So oh God, I'm so emotional. Why am I emotional? God? So anyway, I'm gonna finish this video. And so I went in and I started praying to God. I got on my knees. I said, Lord, I thank you. Thank you for keeping us. And I ask you to watch over us as we sleep. And if I die before I wake, I pray, I be in your arms. So I got in bed. Usually I pray to God. I call the people name. But last night I couldn't call nobody name. Couldn't pray. So my grandma was sitting in the bed and she was on her iPad. And I was just done with everything. Done with ministry, done with trying to minister, giving word, just done with everything. This town, big, small, just tired of everything. Tired of everything. So when I turned on YouTube, I was done. I didn't want to do nothing. I'm just gonna go to sleep and just like whatever. I didn't care. I freaking didn't care about anything. Didn't care. Didn't care. Didn't care. Didn't care. Didn't care. Anyway. So when I turned on YouTube, the lady named Miss Kitty was on YouTube. And the heading was something like, "You're suffering." And I was like, wow, catch a title. It fits me right now. So I started listening to it. And she popped out with Job. Not only did she pop out with Job, she popped out with saying that she was in a storm herself. And so she was saying, talking about Job, reciting the things about Job and everything. And how Job friends, how they were just tearing him down. His own friends, And then it was just the one guy that told him, reminded Job why he was going through what he was going through. Man, that video blessed me. I had to say, Lord, I'm sorry. God, forgive me. I sure did. And I went to sleep. And I had a couple of dreams. But this is the one dream I want to tell you what I had. Because when I went to sleep, I woke back up. I had another dream. And this is the dream. I was walking on mud. And it was all under my feet. I fell in a hood. Hold up. I almost stopped this video, but I'm going to finish it. I was walking in mud, and it was mud under my feet. And as I was just walking, all of a sudden, like I fell in the hole. And when I fell in the hole, I had a teddy bear in my hand, but I could see just a little bit in the muddy hole. My God. I could see just a little bit up where the mud was covering all of this. It was just a little bit. I was in the mud and I was stuck and I could not get up. Then walked my cousin, and my cousin reached down. And she said, even when they say they don't, they really mean they do. And she reached down and she grabbed my hand and she pulled me out of that mud that had me stuck. And so I was writing the dream down. And I was like, when I write the dream down, God said, give me revelation of it. The Lord was reminding me that I was walking in a stuck place. And it was slowing me down. He said, but the time will come where I'm going to find myself stuck, but he would send me help. He reminded me that he would pull me out of that situation. And he said, don't listen to the people. Keep trusting him. He gonna pull me back up. And so all today, I've been getting confirmation after confirmation. A lady was giving a word today. I shared it on my Facebook page. Then I got another confirmation with something else. Then I got a confirmation. I always talk about the game, that life is like the game of chess. And this guy was giving, giving an example of it. And when I tell you, when you think God ain't listening, baby, he's listening. When you think it's over, he's not there. He's there. You keep trusting and believing in God. The tears that I have is because God still speaks to me no matter how I feel. Jeremiah went through a lot. And that's a lot of my life. And I just thank God, because y'all, I be trying my best. Ministry is tough. Oh. Not only is ministry tough, just it's like all my life. Anyway, you be encouraged, and just knowing God got you. When you feeling down and out, when you feeling low, know that God hears you. He collected your tears. He hears you. So I just wanted to just give you that. I pray this video helps somebody, because Lord knows I didn't want to talk about it because I was tired. But you guys have a blessed day. Bye. So I went to a birthday party this weekend in Texas. And so the ladies, we had to, paint one another. We had to pull, pick a number, just see, who was going to paint who. And so this lady named Melissa that painted this picture of me. And the thing about it, Melissa doesn't know me. I seen her one time when I was in Texas. She was kind of like, going through the death of her husband. And so like, I didn't know her. And so this is my second time, seeing her again. And so, like I said, she don't know me. She don't know nothing about me. And when I got this from her, this picture, when I turned it around, I had no idea. Like, but look what she painted. But look what she said. Self-love is the best love. I'm going to start loving me. I'm going to start making sure I take care of me. I'm going to start looking out for me. Because if I'm not effective, if I'm not healed, if I can't think straight, if I can't love right, if I can't be a helper to people, if I can't look in the mirror, the camera at me, I'm no good for you or nobody else. And for her to write this and show and this, whew, ooh, y'all, this means a lot. Self-love is the best love. And I'm going to start loving me. All my life, I keep putting everybody first, what everybody think, and let everybody else try to rule my life. I'm 52 and I am going to live. Not only am I going to live, but I'm going to be the best evangelist, prophetess, apostle, teacher, preacher, wherever you want to call me, that I can be for Almighty God. Yahweh is my everything. Yeshua, his son, when he died for me, that gave me access to God. When God asked me to ask him what's his son name, he told me, Yeshua. Oh, baby, I was so right. And he said, and I'm Yah. So that's who I'm going to spend. That's who's going to guide my life. Not nobody else. Not nobody else on this earth going to guide Mary Mason Foot. But Almighty God. Y'all have a blessed day.